season just getting going still. How quickly, Greg, can teams gel together and become one?
It really depends on the makeup of your team. How many new guys are on the roster? The style of play. Do the new additions have any previous chemistry with some of your players?
Now we'll look at Memphis's starting group. We've got Big Cat. Also, Edey out there. Black is out there with Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard position. Toronto working the ball around now. And it's Ingram missing. Flying the pass to Morant. Now Black. And again, it's Memphis with the three.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's the Magician, coming off a solid outing against Cleveland. Nobody near Barnes. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, I see your three, and I raise you one. That's a great reply by Barnes.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Black with it. He has 6. And the Grizzlies another 3.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Barnes. 6-point game. Here's Jackson. Black grabs the board. For Memphis, they've got their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Pass to Morant. Here's Ryan, covered by Barnes. Looking for Ingram. He gets it in there. It's deflected. Ryan the pass to Black. Morant outside. Here's Black. Here's Ryan. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Oh, great ball movement there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Onside, Barrett. Pass to the Magician. Jackson a screen on Morant. For the 3. Buries it from 3-point range.
And they don't want to get in the habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And the rejection by Jackson.
That's your first miss of the game. Strong start.
Barnes finds Ingram. Barnes sets a screen for Ingram. And it's Barnes. Stop the count.
Well, I love the play call. Get Barnes in there as the screener, and Scotty really can do anything from that formation.
In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has led a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. One guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
If you see yourself on the big screen, you know what to do. Check out your move. You got to dance like everybody's watching. Look at those dudes. Bring those dudes.
For Morant. Great showing for him last season. He was around 23 points a game last year. 7 assists and 4 rebounds. And guys, he can just explode for points anytime he steps on the court.
You want to be a successful team in this league, you need to find someone that you can feed the ball to and count on to score.
Now here's Jackson. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Jackson with the screen. Fires from deep. Drops in the tray. Jackson's got 6.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there. And it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Edey finds Morant. Tries to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. Tonight is all about how they deal with the dynamic Ja Morant. Coach said it's simple. We cannot allow Morant to get downhill. That's it. The hard part is actually executing that game plan. Ja has so many moves, he's so quick and relentless. We can't lose track of him even for a moment. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Here's Barrett after Memphis gets the 3. Pass to Barnes. Front past the arc. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And not really the strength of his game, but Barnes making a statement there.
Here's Ryan. Now Black. He's got 15. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Bill. Raptors are on 6 of 9. Shooting well. Pass to the Magician. It's Ingram on the wing. Beyond the arc. The Magician no good.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Count the basket. Ryan's got his second basket of the game.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Down low. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
So far, both teams scratching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Morant. Last game, 26 points. Right wing. Fires it up. Black, no good. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. They trail by 1. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. The 2K leaderboard of last season's top rebounding teams. Second, the Grizzlies.
Yeah, it was an emphasis last year for them, crashing the boards. And what a job they did. Number 1 in the league in rebounding.
The Grizzlies trailing. And here's Morant. No scoring in this one. Drills it from outside.
And how about 6 of 8 with that one? And there is no slowing down this young man.
So here we are, Greg, looking at this roster of the Raptors. What is the path to contention?
Well, perhaps an opening in the East for them to make a move. Going from good to great, that's tougher and will require them to develop or acquire some superstar talent.
Here's Black. 33 points last game. For 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Coming into this having notched a win against Cleveland in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
And so here's Memphis. The Raptors getting the bucket. Pass to Edey. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk. All of it perfect. Barnes outside. Here's the Magician. Onside, Barrett. It's good from long range. And the Raptors lead by 1.
Well, that ball was in and out of the hands of R.J. Barrett so quickly. He did not give the defense any time to react.
Here's Black. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Black's got... points. It's Barrett on the wing. 11-point game his last outing. Ingram wide open. Hits the three-point line.
Well, that's just assertiveness by Brandon Ingram. A response three, sending a message.
Out to the right wing. And there's a whistle that goes on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul. Some changes for Toronto. Dix checked in for Ingram. And quickly in for Barrett. And here are the Grizzlies now. They trail by 1. Pass to Edey. Memphis moving that ball around. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Jerome. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Yeah, it's been a close matchup, which we expected, and this could very well come down to some big shots at the end.
Jackson misses. Now the Grizzlies with it. Pass to Spencer. Got a piece of it. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. Boom! He chains it straight down. This tug-of-war game continues.
And, guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isola. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
Oh, yeah, I remember you. Always down it on the kid. What they tend to do in terms of motivation. What they said to you. Hey, man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Yeah, work constant. Check up steady maintenance. Yeah, you might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid. What they tend to do in terms of motivation. What they said to you. Hey man, all day. It's the price that you pay. In the Hall of Fame, can't get like this. It's gonna take patience. Yeah, work constant. Check up steady maintenance. Yeah, you might lose homies. You might fake friends. Thought you get it in a year. It might take 10. The realest always comes to surface. Do you know your purpose? Oh yeah, I remember you. Always doubted on the kid.
The Grizzlies making a change here. Jerome deciding to to go with it. Pass to Aldama. Bounce pass for Jerome. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Black. Takes a 3. He's off on that one. In the corner, it's in. And here is Quickly. A 3 ball. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Morant outside. Here's Black. His 3-pointers off the mark. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for Toronto. Pass to Jackson. Jackson throws it down.
Let's go home. That is just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. So, Tim, we were just talking about Brandon Ingram. Just how impactful of a player is he at this stage of his career?
Well, he's very talented, Kevin, and he's got great length for a wing. The biggest thing for him has been his health. But when he's good to go, there is no question he's a major factor.
We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Grizzlies back among the top teams in the West after a down season in 2023-24. Ja Morant said, quote, "The confidence never left. As far as chemistry, we've been around each other for a while, and we know each other well. This is my team. I'm confident in my team every step of the way." Back to you.
They play with swagger. Okay, Allie, we thank you for the report. Now here's Morant. He has yet to score. To end the cold streak. It's recovered by the Magician.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
Here's Barnes. He had that big outing in that Cavaliers game as well. Nice shot by Turtle.
Yeah, Turtle that time just outworked the defense. He is no stranger to fighting through contact.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Morant. The Grizzlies with another miss. The offense coming 3 innings in to wrap up the first quarter. The Raptors out in front. They're up by 5. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
They've got Grady Dick. He's out there with the Magician. And Murray Boyles in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter. Here's the Magician. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. The Magician's got the lead back up to 5 now for the Raptors. Fires the 3. Black, no good. Toronto's gone 6 of 11 when they're taking the 3-point shot tonight. Very respectable. Dick, that's good.
Not just a jump shooter. It can operate inside that restricted area.
Here's Spencer. Still without a basket. To the inside. Back the pass to Aldama. And the foul going on Prez. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Spencer. Pass to Black. Fires the three.
And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Here's Mahmoud Kelishvili. There's the Magician. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
Spencer, the pass to Ryan. Down with a nice jam. He just powered that one down. One of the game's top dunkers. Picked his pocket. Pass to Spencer. To the left side wing. The fadeaway. Ryan, no good.
Well, it's tough to defend those fall-away jumpers. That's about as good a job as you can do.
Here's Murray Boyd. Black defending. The Magician passes to Jackson. And the shot is good. Jackson's got the lead up to 9 now for Toronto.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Black banked in off the glass. Black's got 25 points. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
Here's Black. The Raptors getting the bucket. A three-pointer off the mark.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Murray Boyd. Now Jackson. Here's the three. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And that gets him going here in the second after hitting 2 from long range in that first.
And so the timeout here called by Thomas Isolo. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Let's take this chance to see which of last season's teams had the most second chance points in the league. In third, the Grizzlies.
This was a team that was really savvy when it came to getting position under the boards and then getting those offensive putbacks.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Spencer. Still scoreless. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
A nice shot by the Magician. And so it's Memphis with it. Here's Spencer. Pass to Black. Here's Spencer. Now Jerome. 6 to shoot. To the right side. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. Toronto leading by 11. Here's the Magician. 12 points for him. Pass to Jackson. Here's Murray Boyd.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Yeah, it's the power of the two-man game. After all these years, it's still the most difficult set to defend.
2 points. That one goes. 30 points for the chosen one.
So as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Still yet to score. Count it. Good. Mamu Kelishvili has got the lead up to 13 now for Toronto. Looking at Memphis, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Lakers. Pass to Black. Toronto grabs the miss.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Well, he not only forced the miss, but he also came down with the rebound.
Here's the floater. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper. Black's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach needs a moment to talk things over. Raptors leading by 11. Edey with the steal. To the paint. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Already an MVP caliber talent. Morant is all about continuing to get better, as well as competing for titles.
Good from Morant. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
All free throws good from Morant. In recent seasons, availability has been a problem for John Morant. Greg, dig into that a little bit.
From a league suspension to multiple injuries, Morant has missed a significant amount of time, but we know when he's on the court, he's a game changer.
And here are the Raptors now. Barnes kicks to Barrett. Ingram outside. There's Jackson with the 3. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 3 assists tonight.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
That one goes. Count it. 34 points for the chosen one.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Jackson, and another basket to his impressive total. It's his 9th against 12 attempts.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Ryan, no good.
They have been more dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
Pass to the Magician. Now here's Jackson. Launches it from deep. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got rebound number 5 here tonight. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
Raptors leading by 9. Outside, Barrett. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Jackson. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Inside. Pass to Coward. Now Edey. 5 on the clock. Black, no good. And he lost it with the rim.
An incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. Here's Ryan. Black with it. He's got 34. Pass to Ryan. Edey with a screen from Morant. There's the triple. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Jackson's got 8 rebounds in this game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Guys, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. Pickoff in midair.
Great anticipation defensively. He saw the ball coming before it even left the passer's hands.
Here's Black. The Grizzlies with another miss. Raptors leading by 13. Here's Barrett. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the content. You know, Tim, we see a lot of talented wings in this NBA. Where does R.J. Barrett separate himself?
Well, he's very difficult when he puts it on the deck, Kevin. He's got some moves, and he's got an array of finishes, both the layup package, or he can pound it on your head.
And the first one at the line is good. And another of these young, talented players out of Canada, R.J. Barrett, is a high-level NBA athlete.
It's in the blood. His father played for the Canadian national team. Barrett, an attack wing who loves to get downhill.
And so he makes both from the line. Tim, in your career, you played at every level of basketball, pro and college and before. What's the single biggest change in your mind as far as professional basketball outside the NBA?
Well, Kevin, I think globally the level of play has just risen dramatically. There's a much greater belief now that you can actually make it to the league, even if you're playing outside this country. And then the G League has created a much more streamlined path for those who want to work their way into the league.
G League has been terrific. Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for three-pointers in a single game. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Edey down low. Jackson on him. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clearly the foul.
The Grizzlies have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Edey. 2 shots. 2 shots.
Free throw good. Edey.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And both free throws good for Edey. Raptors leading by 7. 52 seconds left in the first half. Jackson has the open look. Jackson can't get that one to fall. Here's Ryan. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. This is his second trip to the line in this one.
At the line for the Grizzlies, Ryan taking 2 shots. 2.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And that's a good sign. He's getting himself to the line. I really like that here in the second quarter.
There's Jackson with the 3. Ryan with the rebound. Ryan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Toronto leading by 5. Pass to the Magician. The Magicians got 10 points in the quarter. And so it's the Toronto Raptors bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. We'll get you back to the action after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. And just for a moment here, I was wondering, if you guys were playing in the league today, which current player would you most like to team up with?
That's tough, Ernie, but I got to pick Wemby. Playing alongside of him, that's just going to be too good to pass up.
Well, I'll tell you what, May 19th, I'm teaming up with the Ant-Man. 1-2 punch, baby.
Very interesting. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Raptors.
When you take care of the boards, usually things turn out well, unless you're getting shot out the gym.
Which hasn't happened yet.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more Hoops action.
You can join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
There is nothing better than watching scorers get their point within the flow of the offense.
Toronto leading by 7. Starting the second half, here's Tomas Isilosva. Big can out there with Zach Edey. Then there's Black. Then it's Morant. And it's Coward in at the shooting guard.
And you do have to take Barnes seriously enough from the arc. He trusts his shot from there more and more.
Edey finds Black. Can't connect from 13 feet out. The Raptors shooting with confidence. Wow, 66% from the floor. A nice shot by the Magician.
Well, he is really filling it up, but also keeping others involved.
Pass to Ryan. From downtown. Black, no good. Toronto's got 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ingram passes to the Magician. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
It's a great game plan, and it's great execution. They've really been in the zone.
A nice shot by Black. Black's got 42 in the game.
He is just self-willing his team right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
It's sent back by Edey.
Well, it's still a good start to the half. They had to miss sometime.
With that shot, the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 12 points with the basket from Black. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Shooting for Memphis. Black at the line for 1.
Free throw, good from Black. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Onside, Barrett. Barnes left side. Toronto working the ball around now. Lets it go with the 3. Barrett, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Pass to Coward. Here's Black. He's covered by Ingram. From the arc. Good. Another from 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game. Unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Here's the Magician. Throws way outside. Sinks it. What range from outside? Wow. Jackson's got 27 points. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. There's the screen. He got it again. Sensational.
My goodness. 50 for the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. The Magician no good. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Here's Black, and another basket.
And what a night. Arguably the best in franchise history.
Tying the franchise mark for most points in a game. The next basket breaks it. Barnes can't get it to go.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Morant. Here's Black from past the arc. Hits it again. Wow.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time. 5 to shoot. Jackson setting the pick here for Ingram. Shoots over Black. And again, Toronto no up.
Well, he usually brings rain from there, but not this time.
A 3, and again for 3.
And what a fireworks display he's showing us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And he's tied Curry's mark from 2016, which was the top spot for threes in the game for a short while. It's been that kind of takeover display that we've seen here tonight.
This pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. Second, the Grizzlies.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Master quickly. And the chosen one gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Jackson with the screen. Quickly gets to Jackson. That three-pointer is right on target. Jackson's got 30 points.
And that is killer instinct, just continuing to pile it on.
Now Black takes the three. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Jackson's got the glass cover here tonight. 11 boards for him. To the middle. Stolen away. Ryan the pass to Morant.